The matter chop hot.
Assembly Diloto. Hey!
Aye.
Has Sarkodie endorsed President Mahama? People are asking questions. Sarkodie has made a post, and people are asking, hey, Nana Twasu Nenyan Twasu view. Well, just relax. Now, today. And come on now live on Roland Report. So make sure you subscribe, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Big ups to you, to Officer Desert, as well as Shagzy for holding me down on this particular episode. So, into the conversation. When we were there, when King Sarkodie Obede came to make a post, and in that post gave a caption, "The revolution will be televised." And that is the caption Sarkodie gave this post. And what was in the post? The post was a video of the current president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, giving a speech. And it was one of his speeches that Sarkodie cut here. No be posted. And not sure the revolution will be televised. Now when I'm say, hey, Master Pause. If we want somebody to endorse President Mahama or anything Mahama, it is not you, Sarkodie. Are you not the same person who at a point said Nana Twaso? Nana Twaso and Kawa posti President Mahama. Are you not the same person that this year, Mahama winning election, back to Gary Sokisi? Maza, does that mean that you are endorsing Gary Sokis? Well, for the comments there, plenty. I have even sampled some of them that I would want us to tackle. But what was even President Mahama saying in that said video that Sarkodie posted? The video was very simple. It was talking about President Mahama giving a speech that at this point he feels Africa, and especially the leaders, it is about time they come together, unite, and take charge of the natural resources in the country where we mine or we get the natural resources and we are able to refine ourselves, just like Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso. Now, the refinery and everything, including like how to refine and even process the natural resources, they are doing it in Burkina Faso, and he's building factories and institutions to hold some of these things. That was what President Mahama was saying. And as Sarkodie posted said the revolution will be televised. As to how people understood that particular statement there, it came with different form of comment under the comment section. But let's go and watch President Mahama's speech. When we come back, I will tell you what some people are saying on the internet to Sarkodie's statement.
And of course, the last thing I want to say before I inflict my speech on you is the issue of leveraging our comparative advantages. The time has come for Africa to unashamedly take advantage of the natural resource endowment that God has given us. In the colonial era, we had colonial masters, we had no say, and so they mined the gold, they took it away, they developed the palm plantations, took the palm oil away, they took the diamonds away, took everything away. And when we gained independence, Nkrumah warned us and said colonialism might have been defeated, but we're entering the era of neo-colonialism. They don't need to bring a governor to sit here, but they still would, from wherever the colonial headquarters is, control your resources and be able to still derive the benefits as if they had colonized you. And that exactly is happening. Post-colonialism, we didn't have technology, we didn't have capital, we didn't have the human resource. And so foreign companies come and take huge concessions and they sign it off for a pittance. And they run those, concessions to the benefit of the colonial metropolis. Today, I think that in Africa, we've developed the core of human resource that is capable of also taking advantage of some of these resources. We've developed the technology. We have the technology to be able to do whatever any of these big conglomerates are doing. And the capital is available in the world to mobilize, to be able to do the same things. And that is why recently we had a little issue which we have resolved with one of our mining companies whose lease had expired after 30 years. And it was our desire to take it over and use Ghanaian expertise to be able to also exploit that resource and let the benefits remain in our country.
That was President Mahama for you. And just like I said, right after Sarkodie posting this, I'm going to say, hey, Okodepon, not here. And here are the comments. The first one, Albert Nat Hyde, aka the bongo of all ideas, says, why am I seeing this now? Massa, stick to posting Nana Twaso videos. You never believed in anything, Mahama. You did tracks to lambast his first presidency after he was voted in 2024. You made a Gary Sokins joke. Abeg, stick to your MPP heritage and never try to play cool. Obisu said, you for do music then make Ghanaians know you supported Nanado. But he came to disappoint you and that you are sorry for campaigning against Mahama. I know you can be creative about this, so do it to be seen as a neutral person, else this won't change anything. Opachra, the way I told you they bash Mahama in the NDC government some time ago, no. Saturnium, any Ghana for I am sorry. I am sorry. Miana meye campaign man and that was so. But see idea. Ye man can ye cry. This one says, I hope you are regretting singing Anatwaso. You just followed your wife into becoming an MPP partisan activist. You just didn't open your eyes to read between the lines to know the difference between a good government and an extreme bad one. The NPP is an error, selfish, corrupt, looting party that came to destroy Ghana. I hope you can understand and respect His Excellency JDM Mahama going forward. And we say, hey, follow wife join MPP pa. Big man like Sark where you they talk to like that. Hope you know say we all no go fit day one side. At this point, there's Sarkodie able tijano. Obi so me baba go school free there and there na twaso. Yeah, kai Sarkodie. Someone also says, bro, you for do giveaway small today. Obi said the biggest fanfula in this country, MPP apologist. Shame on you. And this is the comment that I actually agree with among all the comments. Because when I read that particular caption, this is what also came to my mind. It says, comments show people couldn't make sense of what the president said in Sarkodie's caption. Few days back, Sarkodie tweeted, God protect Ibrahim Traore. Then he shared a video on his IG stories of how Africa must unite and take charge of our resources. SAC is basically echoing the new African revolution where leaders want to rely on their people instead of following foreign powers to dictate to us all the time. And we say, hey, no. Una obechiri mama Sarkodie on assistant SAC. Obi said, bro is just seeking for validation. The way things are going, he know his playmasters will be in opposition for long, so he's just playing along. Alvin says, Opana reading this tweet be like, and he posted a short video of President Akufo-Addo scratching his head. Hey, Sarkodie, wow, catch him saying na twaso no. Oh, na sisi a o posting Mahama. Twilight says, and I want call the money be one. Anyway, the comment you they search won't come from me. Keep scrolling. Obi says Sarkodie is not a partisan candidate. He loves Ghana. Another one says, media, I don't understand anything. I will be in the comment section to read comments and start the day, just like me. Someone says, you know no shame at all. Sack is an example of the dog that goes back and eats its vomit. Maybe. Assemble. Someone says, it's been televised on the web for everyone to see. Obi said, glad you finally realized that tribal politics won't take us anywhere. Charlotte Nicole says, Yanum will be here attacking because, as usual, they don't even understand anything their boss said. Obisa Muhammad Yusin says, when we said we were going to reset everyone and everything, this was what we were talking about. Everyone would think straight. Actually, say, resetting Ghana, no? Ubia, Jenny Dakaho, it's la Sarkodie Sisiano. Well, these are just a few comments that I gathered around the post. But when you go onto the internet, the conversation is plenty. Me, my take on this particular issue is just simple. I know some people will miss it. Yes, because of the political and partisan sentiment and all of that, some people will miss the message. Because Sarkodie, if not for anything at all, was pointing to something. But unfortunately, because of his past statements, people will not look at the message. They will come for the messenger, which is why people are going hard at Sarkodie. I'm not surprised because the message was very simple. When news came out that the Americans were planning to go and attack Ibrahim Traore and whatever, people held demonstrations, and it was not only in Ghana. Across almost the African continent, including some people in Europe and in Asia or in America, all demonstrating in support for Ibrahim Traore. In President Mahama's speech, it is a typical example endorsing what the man is doing in Burkina Faso. And here we are talking about Africans taking charge of their natural resources and controlling it. And that is what the man is doing. It is no different from what President Mahama is saying. And Sarkodie, some few days back, came to also write, God should protect Ibrahim Traore, with the likes of Shatawale also putting in a word or two during that particular period. It was just a few days ago. So coming from the back of that particular thing and hearing President Mahama also endorsing such moves by Ibrahim Traore, I know Sarkodie, who has a soft spot for the Ibrahim Traore campaign, would post it. And perhaps that may be the reason. But some people are saying, Sark himself in party need omu opposition come na ewuzi no be small hunger, but which is why he's now. I say we a warm up. A person buying this in him, but I show ya mo be janukoto or banishim some be janukoto. It's way a danko that way. But I don't know. Do you also see this as an endorsement, or you see this as somebody expressing his view or his love for a certain conversation in the space? Share your views in the comment section. Let me hear from you. This is a Kensak posting President John Dramani Mahama, and the caption says, "The revolution will be televised." For people who may not even know where the statement is coming from, it came from when Kendrick Lamar performed at the Super Bowl, and gave it to your friend saying, Drake, and in one of his lines says the revolution will be televised, meaning that whatever was going to happen, it is going to be televised. It is going to be on the World Wide Web for everybody to see. But then the understanding, obviously, in certain parts of the internet is different. Is that yours? Or you share a different opinion? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.
The matter chop hot.
Assembly Diloto. Hey!
Aye.
Hey!